Hey guys, good morning. It's Brooke here, and I just wanted to do a recording here, just doing some commentary on the Apocalypse chat last night and just to talk about what happened to me after the chat. So we had the chat last night. It was really, really amazing because people were donating money, and I just want to say I love everybody in the chat. I really appreciate everyone in the chat. You know, this truth movement's been hard. It feels good to be able to talk to people about what's going on as far as the weird experiences everyone's been having throughout their life and seeking truth and knowledge to find out what's really going on in this world. And I'm just happy that we're all getting together to make something happen, so that's great. But after the chat, something weird happened. After I got off the chat and I was trying to go to sleep, there was a very silent helicopter, but I could still hear it hovering somewhere near my house again. And there's been like helicopters in the area really late at night, but this particular helicopter, I really heard it close to my house. And it was about 1 or 2 in the morning, and the helicopter was there for a few hours. So I couldn't sleep last night. I had the worst insomnia. I had the worst images and flashes in my head last night of, it's just so hard to put it into words. It was just a very violent, horrible thoughts and loud sounds. Now, another thing that was really weird, because I haven't slept all night, because I'm going to spend the whole day just trying to get some rest, because it was so weird. Another weird thing that happened was there was so much craziness going on in my head. Like, I felt like something was being projected into my head. Or it could have just been really, really, like, paranoid. I don't know. But I don't know if I was paranoid because I was really tired. Like, I was ready to go to bed. And I just saw flashes in my head. And of just really violent things being done to me. And people saying really horrible things to me. And also, at around 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, now, sometimes, very rarely, I'll hear a bird chirping really, really early in the morning, like 2 or 3 in the morning, but this was a really weird thing. I didn't sleep. I was like in between sleep, like I was in a half sleep. And I'm very tired right now, by the way, but I was in a half sleep, and I heard a bird chirping really, really loud near my house at like 4 in the morning. Now, sometimes birds chirp really early, but this was really weird because this bird did not sound real. It sounded like a fake mechanical bird because the chirp that the bird didn't sound natural. It sounded like a slow motion chirp, as if for some reason I had the idea in my head that this whatever helicopter that was flying near my house possibly could have put a fake bird near my house to like record what I was thinking or saying or whatever. Or it's just a weird, like, I was just getting a really weird vibe last night because I know that the chat was doing really well with the donations, and we were just doing really great things last night, and making accomplishments with the truth movement and the cloning center and the alien movement. And that was one of the weirdest experiences I've had thus far. Now, I know these helicopters have been around the area recently, but last night they made it very clear that they were near my house, because I think they wanted me to be aware that I was under surveillance. And the fact that I heard a very, very loud bird at a very unusual time, 3 or 4, I think it was 3:30, 4 in the morning, a loud bird was near my house. There was no other birds out or anything, and it was chirping in such a mechanical way where it's like, is this bird like a host? Is this bird like, is there like a consciousness in this bird that's putting me under surveillance? Because it was a loud ass bird chirping it's just crazy. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds like, oh, this girl is nuts. But something in my heart was telling me last night they were really, really watching me. And they wanted me to realize that they were watching me. So I don't know. I believe I got this idea in my head that a lot of the animals out here, they're controlling them just to be able to spy on people and put people under surveillance. They either are controlling them by the chip, or they're just not real. They're like androids, or they're hosts, or they could be cloned as well. But it's just something very eerie and strange last night. Like, I really felt like this bird it could have been right on the house. And it had such a very creepy mechanical chirp, as if the chirp was slow-mo. Like, it was like it just didn't sound normal. Like, what the hell? And it was, oh my goodness, guys, they are watching us. I don't know if that was just my craziness, because I was kind of awake. I wasn't really sleeping last night. I was just like extremely like anxious, because I saw like all these flashes of stuff in my head. But I just have this very strange feeling in my heart and in my soul, my spirit, that my spirit's telling me that some of these animals out here are under control by the government. Because that was the most unusual chirping sounding bird near my house I've ever heard. And I think they were playing with me, because it didn't sound normal at all. And the bird was chirping for hours and hours and hours, until the day started where the actual real animals started waking up to the sun. But this was like 3 a.m. And like I said before, there's sometimes, birds will be up really, really early, like 2 a.m. But I haven't heard that in a long time until last night. So I heard that damn silent helicopter near my house. So guys, this movement is real. Donald, Phil, all these people are telling the truth. I've been having such trouble sleeping. I'm going to take some more CBD oil, because that's been helping me relax. I'm trying not to let these people scare me, but the video is going to cut out. But guys,